We all have a voice inside our heads. It's the voice that narrates our lives, comments on our experiences, judges our actions, and predicts our future. This voice is our self-talk. It's a constant stream of thoughts, beliefs, and opinions. Our self-talk shapes our reality. It influences our emotions, behaviors, and even our physical health. When we engage in positive self-talk, we nurture our well-being. We feel more confident, motivated, and resilient. On the other hand, negative self-talk can be incredibly damaging. It can lead to anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. Learning to master our self-talk is essential for living a fulfilling and meaningful life. By becoming aware of our inner dialogue and consciously choosing positive and empowering thoughts, we can transform our experiences and create a brighter future. Negative self-talk is like a constant drip of poison. It erodes our self-esteem and undermines our potential. We all experience negative thoughts from time to time, but when these thoughts become persistent and pervasive, they can have a devastating impact on our mental health. Studies have shown a strong correlation between negative self-talk and anxiety and depression. When we constantly berate ourselves, focus on our flaws, and expect the worst, we create a self-fulfilling prophecy. Negative self-talk can also manifest in physical symptoms, leading to increased stress levels, poor sleep, and even chronic pain. It's crucial to recognize the signs of negative self-talk. Challenge your inner critic and start cultivating a more positive inner dialogue. Our brains are incredibly powerful organs. They have the ability to shape our reality by influencing our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. This phenomenon is known as neuroplasticity. Every time we have a thought, a neural pathway is created or strengthened in our brains. The more we repeat a thought, the stronger that pathway becomes. Studies have shown that positive self-talk can actually rewire our brains for the better. When we engage in positive self-talk, we activate the reward centers of our brains, releasing feel-good hormones like dopamine and serotonin. On the other hand, negative self-talk activates the fear center of our brains, releasing stress hormones like cortisol. This can lead to a heightened state of anxiety and make it more difficult to think clearly and rationally. Positive self-talk is like a breath of fresh air for our minds and bodies. It nourishes our self-esteem, boosts our resilience, and enhances our overall well-being. One of the most significant benefits of positive self-talk is increased self-confidence. When we believe in ourselves, we're more likely to take risks, pursue our goals, and achieve our dreams. Positive self-talk helps us to recognize our strengths, appreciate our accomplishments, and embrace our unique qualities. Positive self-talk also enhances our resilience. Life is full of challenges and setbacks, but how we respond to these challenges makes all the difference. Positive self-talk helps us to bounce back from adversity, learn from our mistakes, and keep moving forward with optimism and determination. Moreover, positive self-talk improves our relationships with others. When we feel good about ourselves, we're more likely to treat others with kindness, compassion, and understanding. From doubt to confidence, real-life transformations through positive self-talk. The power of positive self-talk is not just a feel-good concept, it's backed by countless real-life stories of transformation. Consider the story of Jim, a man who struggled with severe social anxiety. Jim's negative self-talk held him back from pursuing his passions and forming meaningful connections. He constantly told himself he was awkward, uninteresting, and that people wouldn't like him. However, Jim decided to challenge his negative thoughts and replace them with positive affirmations. He began telling himself that he was worthy of love and connection, that he had valuable things to offer, and that he could overcome his social anxiety. Gradually, Jim's self-talk began to shift, and he noticed a profound difference in his life. As Jim's self-belief grew, so did his confidence. He started taking small steps outside of his comfort zone, engaging in social situations that he would have previously avoided. Jim's story is a testament to the transformative power of positive self-talk. Identifying your self-talk, the first step to change. The first step to mastering your self-talk is to become aware of it. We often go through life on autopilot, unaware of the constant stream of thoughts running through our minds. By paying attention to our inner dialogue, we can begin to identify the patterns of negative self-talk that are holding us back. One effective way to identify your self-talk is to keep a thought journal. Carry a small notebook with you and jot down negative thoughts as they arise throughout the day. Don't judge yourself or try to change your thoughts, simply observe them with curiosity. Another helpful technique is to pay attention to your emotions. If you're feeling anxious, stressed, or down, take a moment to pause and ask yourself, what am I telling myself right now? Challenging negative thoughts. Reframing your inner dialogue. Once you've identified your negative self-talk patterns, it's time to challenge and reframe them. Remember that your thoughts are not facts. They are simply interpretations of events. By questioning your negative thoughts and looking for alternative perspectives, you can begin to shift your inner dialogue in a more positive direction. One effective technique for challenging negative thoughts is to ask yourself, what evidence do I have to support this thought? Another helpful strategy is to look for alternative explanations. For example, if you're constantly telling yourself, I'm gonna fail, ask yourself, what if I succeed? Every time you catch a negative thought and reframe it in a more positive light, you're strengthening your mental muscles and creating a more positive inner environment. Cultivating positive self-talk. Practical tips and techniques. Cultivating positive self-talk is like planting a garden in your mind. It requires consistent effort, nurturing, and care. By incorporating practical tips and techniques into your daily routine, you can create a more positive and empowering inner dialogue. One of the simplest yet most effective techniques is to use positive affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly, either silently or out loud. Choose affirmations that resonate with you and that address areas where you want to improve your self-belief or behavior. Another powerful technique is to practice gratitude. Take some time each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for, no matter how big or small. Surround yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who uplift and inspire you. Limit your exposure to negative news, social media, or anything that brings you down. Affirmations, the power of positive declarations. Affirmations are positive statements that can help you to challenge and overcome negative thoughts. When you repeat them often and believe in them, you can start to make positive changes. Choose affirmations that are personal and meaningful to you. Write them down or say them out loud. Repeat them throughout the day, especially when you notice negative self-talk creeping in. The repetition of these affirmations can help to rewire your brain for greater self-belief and confidence. With consistent effort and belief, affirmations can become powerful tools for personal transformation. Mindfulness and self-compassion. Essential ingredients for healthy self-talk. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It involves observing your thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them. When you practice mindfulness, you create space between yourself and your thoughts. This space allows you to choose how you want to respond to your thoughts, rather than reacting automatically. Self-compassion is about treating yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and forgiveness that you would offer to a loved one. Practicing self-compassion can help to quiet your inner critic and cultivate a more supportive and encouraging inner voice. Instead of berating yourself for your mistakes, you can learn to approach yourself with understanding and offer yourself words of encouragement and support. The journey to mastery. Embrace the process of transformation. Mastering the art of self-talk is a lifelong journey, not a destination. There will be days when you struggle, when negative thoughts creep in, and when you question your progress. But it's important to remember that setbacks are a natural part of the process. Don't let setbacks discourage you. Instead, view them as opportunities for growth and learning. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and never underestimate the power of your thoughts to shape your reality. Believe in yourself, cultivate a positive inner dialogue, and watch your life transform.